Hello, Priyanka ma'am. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm doing well. What about you?
Yes, I'm fit as Fidel and doing great in my life, trying to add some value in my overall personality by the grace of Almighty God. Thanks for your kind concern. Hopefully, you are doing well as well.
Yes, yeah. So, welcome to the session now. And we are meeting first time. So, would you like to introduce yourself first?
Sure, why not? I would be more than happy to introduce myself. Well, my name is Shiv. I born and brought up in India, and my state is Uttarakhand. I'm a central government employee. I'm working as a clerk, and I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. Moreover, I do teach English to beginners and intimate speakers on different online applications, and I have my own YouTube channel in order to guide many learners in terms of spoken English. My YouTube channel name is English with Teacher Shiv. So this is all from my side. If you have anything else to ask, please feel free to ask.
Okay, you are from Uttarakhand.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Uttarakhand.
Which place?
Well, I'm from Tiri Garhwal, but I would stay in city Dehradun, the capital.
Okay, right now you are a government employee and you are staying in Haridwar. Sorry, in Dehradun.
Yes, I'm a central government employee, and I'm staying in Dehradun.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, so would you like to know about me?
Sure, ma'am. Why not? I've been waiting for your introduction eagerly, so you may proceed. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. If I talk about my education qualifications, so I have done masters in finance and marketing, and recently I qualified UGC NET exam also. Now I'm looking for assistant professor job, and I'm running a YouTube channel name is Speak with Priyanka Katariya, where I'm uploading these type of conversational video and yeah, reading books and talking to people. Yeah, these two are my hobbies. More or less, that is all about myself.
Well, that's really great, and I'm being mesmerized the way you have introduced yourself. And the very first thing I would say, I'm literally fond of talking with people who are from my state only. So, as you are also from Uttarakhand, I can feel that connection that whenever you'll talk to someone who's from your place, you get a different vibes. So, thank
Yeah,
you for being connected with me, ma'am.
yeah, thank you. So please share your journey. What is your English learning journey? How did you learn this language?
Well, my journey is so terrible, but okay, if you have asked me, so let me share about it. I did my schooling from Hindi medium school, and when I was in my school days, there was no subject like English. So I was completely at zero when I started learning this language, and I was quite fascinated towards learning this language. And I've listened to someone, and from there, I got to know that there was an application that I can use in order to improve my spoken English. That was my first day on that application, but the guy who was host on that panel, which I have joined, he humiliated and criticized me in a very bad way. He said that the way you are speaking English, it seems to be that you are a rapist of this language, and
Mhm,
don't try to do postmortem, please. And
mhm,
I was just quite awestruck and baffled at that moment. Do I deserve that comment from this guy or not? But my answer
mhm,
was simple that no, I don't. Then I thought, okay, fine, you are better than me. That's why you are speaking like this. But no worry, I'm promising you, and I made a commitment to myself as well. One day will come when I'll speak English far better than you. I don't know how will I start, how will I learn this language, but I would learn it for sure at any cost. So from there, I started my journey of learning this language, and I started using different online platforms in order to shape my spoken English to the professional level. At the same time, I started helping others as well because I was not quite satisfied with my performance in terms of speaking. So
mhm,
I have asked this question to one of my native speaker teachers. She suggested me that you can do one thing, try to start teaching others, and this is how you can improve yourself as well. From
mhm,
there, it's been more than 2.5 years. I've been teaching different people from different part of world, on different application. And this is all about my journey of learning this language.
Okay, that's great. Like one incident can change anyone's life.
Correct. That was the movie all about kick. That was a
Hmm.
kick for me. That was something, kind of a spark which triggered me from my inside a lot. That made me to learn this language because this language is nothing to do with my language, like my job. In fact, you won't believe I don't even speak English in my real life with anyone. So if I am speaking English, then I'm talking to people in virtual world, like different platforms and applications. And sometimes when I'm talking to people like you and somewhere with whom I'm connecting in a video call conference.
Okay. And why did you start YouTube channel? What is the purpose behind this?
Wow, that's a good question. This is there is another good story behind it. Actually, as I shared that I've been using different online application in order to assist different students who are so inquisitive and keen to master this language. So they have said me that, sir, whenever you create your panel, we are not able to join you just because our busy schedule. And when
Mhm.
we are free and you don't create your panel, so our time is not matching with each other. What can we do? So why don't you open your own YouTube channel and whatever step which you are teaching over here, you are going to upload those video on YouTube, and whenever we'll free, we can watch that those videos and we can get to know what exactly you have provided in this panel. So that
Mhm.
made me to open my YouTube channel. And second reason behind it, I haven't faced in my camera in my entire life. I thought let me face the camera, and by teaching others and by uploading videos, I need to make a deep research about it. So in this way, I can also accumulate some content, knowledge, and experience related to the language which I'm being fascinated about. Third
Mhm.
thing, the incident which I've shared with you, um, which happened with me I would say I don't want to anyone to feel the same situation. I don't want anyone to go through with that particular criticism as I had been going through at that point of time. Right. So these are three reasons that made me to open my own YouTube channel.
Mhm. Okay. So do you feel YouTube is a boon for everyone who wants to learn this language?
It depends. I would consider YouTube as a knife. Whether you can use a knife in order to cut vegetable and fruits and just enjoy it. On
Mhm.
other hand, you can use that knife in order to kill someone and be a murderer. It
Hmm.
depends how you are going to use that YouTube. It could be boon or bane for you. Depends on you. It could be curse and blessing for you. Depend on the uses that you are trying to use it. Because I've seen many times people in initial stage they are so exuberant and jubilant in order to learn this language. But by the time when they started interacting with different people from different part of India, they started trying to involve themselves into that useless stuff, which I don't want to mention out here. I hope you can understand. Yeah, over
Mhm.
to you.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Anything else would you like to share about your journey? Like, which is the best method you find in your whole journey? Anyone want to speak in English? So, which is the best way to learn this language?
Uh, you asked this question to me, but it will take some time to explain this, at least 5 minutes. So, shall I?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so whenever it comes to learning this language, there are 10 golden rules that I can suggest to everyone. Number one, you, me, and we all are Indians. English is not our native language. It's a target or second language which we are trying to master due to some
Mhm.
our personal reason. Maybe some
Mhm.
of us wants to become a teacher, some of us wants to crack IELTS exam, some of us are preparing for any government written examination or interview. Reason could be anything. But while learning this language, if you're making any mistake or you are stuck and fumbling at any point, we shouldn't feel ashamed about it. Don't be get anxious about it. Oh God, I'm making mistake. What will happen like that? Because we shouldn't expect the same level of perfectionism as native speakers have in this language, as we are not born with this language. The second thing is, before embarking yourself into this language and before starting the journey of learning this language, I must say that you have to ask this question to yourself: that why you want to learn this language? Do you have any
Mm.
powerful reason to learn it or not? Or you are just learning it for the sake of your enjoyment? If you
Mm.
have a powerful, a very strong reason to master this language, I'm damn sure that a strong reason is going to motivate and inspire you in order to get hold and command on this language. You are not going to waste your time in any useless stuff. Rather, you'll focus towards learning.
Mm.
The third thing is that words have some magical power. I couldn't disagree with this because the more you have vocabs in your head, the better you can express your thoughts, your imagination, your feelings, your emotion, whatever you can do in your native language. So I would suggest try to learn at least one or two vocabs in a one day and incorporate the same vocabs in your day-to-day spoken English. Now, fourth one is, of course, practice. We can't ignore it. And practice makes a man perfect. I disagree. No one is perfect in this whole world. Practice couldn't make anyone perfect, but yes, a focused practice, or organized or disciplined practice can can give you some progress on a daily basis. But the condition is you have to be consistent towards your practice. Today I have 5 hours and I'm doing practice for 5 hours. Tomorrow I have to go for my friend's wedding ceremony and I left my practice. No, this is not going to work for you. If you are busy just because of any reason, but that is for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just keep a touch with this language. That's all, right?
Yeah.
Now, next one is we should not obsess ourselves with this grammar. I often notice people say that I'm not good in grammar. I don't know grammar. Can I speak? No, I
Mm.
can't. No. In initial stage, you have to focus on your flow, your
Mm.
confidence. Like you should be in that level where you can speak English with anyone around the world without any hesitation or shyness. Once you reach on that level, then can you can start working on your accuracy, which means grammar. This is
Yeah,
what I
yeah, yeah.
believe. Yeah. And next step, I would say that English is speaking environment. What does that mean? I hope you remember how did you learn your mother tongue? When you were a kid, you started observing your parents, you started
Yeah.
observing your siblings and people around you, and you after observation you started imitating to them. Like this is how I have to speak. So same goes with English. You have to create an English speaking around you whenever you are at your try to talk with your friends, siblings, parents in English. And if you have any painting in your wall, start describing. You can talk to yourself as well. Moreover, I have a best technique. Whenever you are doing any home chore in your home, example cooking, so you can say like this: I'm going to cook food for myself. So before going to cooking food for yourself, speak first and then go. This is how you
Mm.
right. The next is love your mistakes. You must be laughing at me, but this is true. More of us are literally afraid of making mistake. We think, oh God, being a beginner, if I'll speak English, I'm going to make a mistake and people are going to make fun of me and they are going to laugh at me, criticize me, insult me, and blah, blah, blah. So many assumptions we have in our mind. So I would say, forget about people, forget about anyone who is going to make fun of you. Just focus on your own speaking. I would
Mm.
suggest you just try to believe on yourself that we all are human beings and we are born for mistakes, right? We are allowed to
Yeah.
make mistakes. Teachers make
Mm.
mistakes, native speakers make mistakes, so we are just co-learner. For, for us, mistakes are allowed because mistakes could be a biggest teacher who is going to teach you where are you lacking, where you are, what are the weak points you have in terms of spoken English. And there you can start work on, isn't it? Now, but not last, yeah, I would say LRWS, there's a point that is called listening, reading, writing, and speaking. These are four modules of English, four pillars of
Mm.
English. Listening, podcast, news, watching web series, listening to native speakers and good English speakers. Try to observe them and acquire knowledge from them, that how they are speaking, how can I speak like them. Second, reading. I must suggest people to read at least one page in one day because today, who is a good reader can become a good speaker tomorrow. Now, third one
Mm.
is writing. If I would suggest people just try to write a lot. If you don't have that much time for writing, you can write at least one page in one day because writing will improve your accuracy. You can improve your thinking English power, your content creation, and a lot of stuff. And speaking, which we are doing right now with each other, right?
Mm.
If you learn swimming, you have to jump into the water. Then only you can learn swimming. If you want to learn speaking, you have to speak, you have to open your mouth, you have to train your mouth muscles. Now, last but not least, let me summarize all the points. English is just a language, it's not a rocket science. We have to be
Mm-hmm.
patient. We have to, it will take some time. It's not an overnight process. We have to believe on ourselves that yes, I can do it. We have to be confident. And we should enjoy the process of learning because the thing which you enjoy, you can learn and acquire it very easily. If you are going to take a
Mm-hmm.
dance, you are going to be overstressed about it. You are going to lose the momentum and the rhythm you have in order to learn this language. So this is all from my side. Sorry for taking too much time, but I wanted to say that, so I have shared. Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, very nice. Like you shared so many things about English, and people who are watching this video, they definitely they will learn from this video. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, I think now we should wrap up the session.
It was really nice, wonderful, productive, constructive, phenomenal, and remarkable conversation with you. I have enjoyed a lot. It was literally a fruitful conversation. Moreover, looking forward to talk with you again. And
Yeah,
thank you for connecting with me. So please
yeah.
keep enlightening us with your vast knowledge and experience. And that's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, bye bye.
Bye bye.